What's up, guys? Welcome to late night session. It's late here. I've had a long day. I got to try to find my own stream because it's not showing up so I can watch or see you guys in chat. And it's been a day. The negative impact, there it is. It's been a oops, got to mute it now. All right, got it pulled up. So, why are people still awake? That's the question. Why are people still awake when it is very, very late? And it's 9 p.m. Why are you still up? It's actually 12:05 p.m. or a.m. It's early for me, and I literally just walked to the door from a trip. Stacy, what's up, Stacy? Annie Coog, pro Manhattan. It's only 9 p.m. Emily, thanks for being here, guys. Again, Hannah. I don't know. This just felt a little better than what I was going to do earlier. I wanted to go live early. Samantha, Wendy Watt, I'm usually up till 2 a.m.-ish, so I figured it's okay. Martin Memphis, welcome in. Yeah, I know. Rock and Robin, what's up, buddy? So, yeah, Grim Grinning Tracy, welcome in. I don't know. I was. It's really Stacy's fault, basically. There was some Rogers. I just saw Sean. Sean Rogers, welcome in, buddy. I'm at my peak at this time of day. This is. I sleep. I don't really sleep this time, but the mod chat for this and that was going a little nuts and swayed me. So Jonathan Chong, welcome in. Karen Cook, welcome in. I thought, what the heck? I just walked in. There's nothing else I'm going to do except shower and go to. Yeah, it's kind of Stacy's fault. She said she was wide awake. Karen said she was wide awake. And Stacy said, well, you'll have mods if we go live. So I did. Wendy B, welcome in. My husband is in Germany. I'm babysitting my mom's dog. She's in fat camp here. Wow. I miss my dogs. They're at my mom's house. I got to go pick them up tomorrow because I didn't get in time to go get them. So, anyways, guys, welcome in. I wanted to go live. I wanted to wait. I wanted to wait till I got home to go live. But at the same token, I've not missed a Monday night since I started going live a year and a half ago. I don't think I missed one single live. About a month and a half ago or a year and a half ago. So I wanted to make sure I stayed on Monday nights. And that's the reason why I decided to go live, because the Uber and the Lyft apps were saying there were going to be some really long waits for some things. So I just decided that I was going to go live from the airport. Then, which was a good thing because I wouldn't have made it home by midnight. And then through some chats and some other things, I decided to show up and do this. And I had to come in, hook everything up because it was all shut down. I got all kinds of stuff to show you guys if you want to see it, but I don't know if I should see it or not. The cemetery trip was amazing. Thank you for that. Oh, Pearl, you have no idea. So I talked about it. I thought of you being not live and that you've never missed it. Thanks, Jonathan. I appreciate that. And I went live late just because that Tina McNeil, welcome in. Appreciate it. I normally stay up late. I've been watching videos about moving to Orlando all day long. I can only imagine what you've been doing with that lately. I'm so glad you came on it. Thank you so much, Wendy. That is definitely on my mind for sure. Definitely on my mind. We'll be progressing through that. So I do have some stuff I can show you. I was going to wait till next week. I'm going to do a full trip review next week. But let me say this. If you guys didn't know, which I'm sure everybody knows by now, Corey from Corey Meets World and myself went to California on a trip. We wanted to go see the sights. We wanted to go experience the culture. We wanted to go see the experience the food, which Corey got me trying a lot of new stuff. Lori Jean Carlson, welcome in. And then, of course, we wanted to go golfing. And we did some amazing things. Corey came up with the idea. He said, I said, what are we going to do? What are we going to do for your stream? Yeah, I will be showing goodies here in just a second. And Avery, what's up, buddy? I've been watching several Mando special look reactions this evening. That's awesome, guys. That's awesome. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the Mando stuff. I'm behind for about a week of stuff, so it's been interesting. But Corey came up with this idea about, hey, let's go. We were going to go do several different things. We were going to try to go look at Walt Disney Studios. We were going to do this, and then he came up with the idea that let's go see Walt's grave. And then he said, why don't we just do the whole thing on this? And that boy did some research. I mean, he went, I told Alfred to help him. He came back the next day and had everything. Like he did his work. Oh, the new trailer dropped tonight. That's awesome, Stacy. I'll check it out here in a little bit. Maybe I'll watch it here while you guys are here. Maybe we'll see. Anyways, Corey works his butt off for what he does, and that stream was so. Even if we only had 5 people that came in there or none, just being able to experience what we experienced that day, and seeing the pictures and going through the history and knowing that this right here is where someone is laid to rest that had a major impact on the world. There were a lot of awe-inspiring and thought-provoking moments that just blew me away. Put a lot of things in perspective. Dean Amazing, wait, why are you still up? Wait, why am I still up? I have a 5 a.m. wake-up call tomorrow. I just got home, literally just got home. So the good thing about going to California is you gain 3 hours. So when I flew out of here at 11 o'clock last week, I got there, I don't know, it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It was great, brilliant. Coming home, Corey's flight had to leave. He left early. Mine was not going to leave till 12:30, but we were just going to go to the airport at the same time. We had the rental car, dropped it off, shuttled over there. I said goodbye to him. He goes off to his flight. I go to check my bags into my flight. It said, sorry, you can't check them in prior to 4 hours before your flight. So I had to stand where you check your bags in, stand because they don't have chairs down there, for 2 hours before I could get back, before I could even check my bags to get into the airport for my 4-hour wait for my flight. So I've been there all day. It's been a long day. I loved that cemetery video. It was so interesting. I'm hoping for more vlogs to come out of that trip. California is one of our most beautiful states. No kidding. Absolutely. California is amazing. And I'll show you guys some pictures. If you're here, yeah, clogs equals vlogs. I figured. You guys you're late and you're staying up. It's late and you're staying up. We're going to show some stuff. I got this, though. I want to open this before I say anything about what it is because I don't know what it is and I wasn't expecting it. So I would have sat on that suitcase. Yeah, that guys, I can't tell you the things. Corey's very knowledgeable about everything. You're just finishing. I am just finishing The Last Jedi now. Nice, Samantha. Corey's very knowledgeable about a lot of different things, and especially when it comes to Disney history. Oh my! Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that because I got to talk to him first. He's very knowledgeable about a lot of different things, but one of the reasons why I want to go this is because Corey knew where these places were. He knew the history. He does his research, and that made it so much more inspiring and able to, it was more enjoyable. And then we got to go golfing on the ocean and in the mountains. I'll show you some pictures here in just a minute. Sights I've never seen before in my life. It was incredible. But one of the things we also got to do, just very briefly, that a lot of people didn't know we got to do, was that we went to San Diego Zoo. Had an incredible time there. Not going to talk about it tonight. We'll talk about it on Monday. Show you some pictures from Monday. It was amazing. Never seen it. If I had to compare it, and I know I'll let Corey speak for himself, but I'm pretty sure that he said the same thing. But it is way better than Animal Kingdom. Way better. Animal Kingdom is a theme park that has rides. This is on the side of a mountain. Can you imagine all the elevational changes? And you're going up and down, and there's attractions above you and below you, and everywhere. It was an incredible zoo. It was one of the best things I've ever done. If you're ever in New York, gonna hit up the Bronx Zoo. Actually, Avery, that's gonna happen sooner than later. So as soon as things clear up a little bit, that's a stop on the old train, basically. I've decided I'm going to go see the country, guys. I want to go golfing around the country. I'm going to see all the landmarks. A lot of really cool things to be seen, and I want to experience that stuff. We could never find the lions. I saw the lions, and so when you see Disney, you know they're free roaming. You see the lions; they're way up there on the rock, whatever. This lion, like I stood on the other side of a piece of glass from a lioness, And then the male lion was 15 feet from me, staring at me as I was there watching. It was inspiring for sure. That sounds awesome. Can't wait to hear about it. Yeah, that'll be, again, I'm going to wait till Monday for that. Leon Legendary Productions, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Steve, when you come to PA, we could go to the Philadelphia Zoo, which is the oldest zoo in the country. That's awesome. Drop top 20. What a great way for me to get a job. Maybe. Thank goodness for the buses at San Diego Zoo, right? There were no buses. I didn't take a bus. We didn't do the tour. We walked. Corey and I walked the entire San Diego Zoo. Walked it. It was pretty incredible. I did get this, which is, this will not be shown next Monday because it's not really, it's Disney themed, but not necessarily family friendly Disney themed. And let's put it this way, I ordered it. Let's hope it's what I think it is. And that is keep away from small children. Oh, it's talking about the film. So guys, I bought, for many of you know, the popular card game, Cards Against Humanity, which is an adult game. Do not play it with kids. I got Cards Against Disney. Have a laugh. Pete McDevitt, what's up, buddy? Pete, I am holding most of the info next week. I got a package from you in the mail. I just opened it up, not on stream. It's awesome. Brian, NASCAR fan 22, welcome in. Oh my God, that's a ton of hills. Oh yeah, it was a crazy. Hey Steve, I've been to Los Angeles, San Diego, and Anaheim. Brian, I was just in all three. LA and Anaheim is where most of our time was spent. We drove to San Diego. It was incredible. So real quick, I'm just looking at some of these things. Nope, we cannot read those on stream. So they are just like Cards Against Humanity, which is not a family-friendly game. So that is a different time. What something else I got though? Yeah, it is. Sorry guys, if I missed some of these comments, I apologize. I see a future D&T game night. Not with that one. Let it be known, I'm always okay with not family friendly. I can't read it, guys. I can't. Not on stream. I'm sorry. That's let's just say nothing's off limits there. It's with those games, they're very wild, very late night party games that you're playing around the table. Yeah. Guys, that's something else I forgot to tell you. I went to Disneyland. I stood again. Well, I'm going to save a lot of that for next Monday. But I stood. I stood in the center. Send me a picture of the cards. Pete says he will read it. I'm not going to do that right now. I stood in the middle of Disneyland. Like I looked and I saw California Adventure on one side. I looked and I saw, the Main Street train station all lit up. We went to downtown Disney, which is what it's still called there. And just, again, being there with Corey, it's a lot different because he knows the passion and everything that went into this with Walt and everything. And he was like, look at this. That's where Walt did this. And look at this. That's where Walt did this. And it was amazing. It was amazing. I did not. We went to the same day. The same day the rally started was the time that we did it. And there's supposedly a massive announcement tomorrow considering the guidelines for reopening Disneyland. So wait and have to see if that's true or not. Isn't that the coolest being in the middle of the plaza? It is. Absolutely. Steven, I've never been there. That's what the original trip was supposed to be for. Corey and I were going to go to Disneyland. And when everything happened, I still said, well, I'm going still. And so we turned it into a cultural and golfing trip. And it was amazing. I think the game is meant for a blower meets campfire night. Doesn't happen. Yes, Andy J. That is exactly who I play with. So, no, not been there. Yeah, we talked about that, Tracy. Rock Ram says, did you meet Days with Jordan? I don't think so. If I did, I didn't know. Gavin Newsom needs to let it open. So here's the thing. I'll be. I mean, I'm not in California. Wouldn't it just kill you if they open in 2 weeks? No, because I want to go experience the same thing I tell people about Disney World. I want to go experience in person the right way. I want to go see Disneyland when I can see Disneyland. I don't want it to be broken or in, that kind of thing. So I'm okay with it because I would, even if Disneyland had opened, I'm sure we would have gone. Brian's West Coast Disney Adventures. Welcome in, buddy. No, sir. They didn't win. Go Dodgers. Anyways, even if Disneyland had been open, I would not have traded a single second, a single minute of anything that Corey and I did to go to Disneyland at that time. I'm going to go again. I'm going to go again when it's open. I'm going to go again when it's being done right, when everything's there. But just to be able to experience the little bit that I did experience was mind-blowing. If you have a true appreciation for what Walt did and the things he did and the places he's been and all that, just walking through the gate for the first time, just to get into the main lobby or the hub is what we call it. It was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. Hopefully they will open again in our lifetime and you must go. Oh, I've got 2 trips planned for next year, whether they become Disneyland trips or not. I'm going to go to Cali twice next year. So guys, I bought 2, if you guys don't know them, Lake Buena visitors, Chris and Maria, good friends of mine. Every time I go to Florida, I hang out with Chris, try to get him on the Sky Flyer, which I'm sure he'll never do again. But go check out Lake Buena visitors. And I bought some shirts off them when I was in Florida. They came in the day I left. I had a flight. As soon as I got a flight, I got a message that they were delivered, and I missed it. So, but I got my shirts now. So sorry, I didn't mean to take that away. Everything about that entire state of California. Oh, absolutely. No worries whatsoever, Wendy. So the first one I got, guys, is we were talking about Mandalorian, and they have a brand new Mandalorian shirt out. And that shirt is this one. It says, "This is the way," which is one of my favorite sayings. It's got the Mando in there. This is it's a steel, oops. It is a steel, they just told me where it is. It's called Beskar Steel. You want to wash it in cold water, which I wash all my shirts in cold water anyways. But this is the Way Mandalorian shirt. I love this shirt. I may be an oddball, but when I leave Disneyland, I always wave goodbye at Walt's Park. Not at all. Not at all, Brian. That's, again, that's a true appreciation for what we get to experience. So that there's nothing wrong with that at all. So anyways, I got the Mandalorian shirt, guys, and then I got this shirt. Chris was wearing this shirt the last time I was in Florida. We all hung out at night, me, Dale, Corey, and Chris. And then Chris had this shirt on. And I was like, dude, where did you get that? And he said, that's our brand new shirt. So I instantly ordered it in that one while I was sitting at the table with him. And it is kind of a Halloween shirt. Not really. But he's got my dude. He has a Dr. Facilier shirt. Dr. Facilier's Voodoo Emporium, New Orleans, LA. I've got a Dr. Facilier shirt. And if you go back and watch some of their stuff, they've had it on in their streams. Tender Road King, welcome in. The Hitchhiking Bones, well, I'm still up. So are we. Francisco, yes, let's go Dodgers. Welcome in. Yes, Stacy. Facilier. Sorry, I can see that it's behind. I'm watching both here. Here it is. Dr. Facilier shirt from the Dr. Facilier's Voodoo Emporium, New Orleans, LA. I love this shirt. And ordered it instantly. He was sitting across the table from me. I said, where did you get that shirt? He said it was their new one. And I did it. So, again, Jonathan C., welcome in. If you did not get it, or if you do not know who they are, Chris and Maria from Lake Buena Visitors, LBV TV. And there is their stuff right there. So, I'll show it again next Monday. Last thing I'll show you guys, and then we'll show you some pictures. I did get a couple things. I couldn't go to Disneyland without getting a couple Disneyland things, like real, authentic Disneyland stuff, including 2 pins. I wanted a pin, and I found one, and then Corey found another one. He said, you got to have this one. But this was the first pin that I got, maybe, if I can get all this to block out here. There is the first pin that I got. I just thought, you know, that looks like an iconic Disneyland pin. Zoom in. Focus. I don't know if this will work or not. We're going to try it. But that is pin right there. There it is. Disneyland Parks. And it's got the old style Mickey and the castle on it. So I had to have that one. Yeah, LBB TV is having a sale on their Halloween shirts. So make sure you go check it out. Yeah, I had to get that. It was a classic pin. I had to get it. And then the other one I got was another really cool pin. It was this one. It is like a Disneyland ticket book, and it says, as soon as it clears up, let me get it from shaking. Sorry, guys, it's been a long day. And it says that happiest place on earth. Come on, I need this to focus because this is a good pin. Oops. Focus. Anyways, I'll take pictures of it. It says the happiest place on earth, Disneyland. It says admit one, and it's a book of tickets. Right there. It's got all the original tickets, and it says, it has the Walt's dedication. It says, we hope that your visit with us today. I'm sorry, this is not the same one I thought it was. But I got that somewhere. I don't know. Oh, I know where it's at. But this is the original ticket book that you would rip them out of. So yeah, I got those 2 pins. I had to get 2. I wanted a Disneyland pin. Got this one. Corey found this one. I said, yeah, I got that one too. Tim Pruitt, yes, welcome in, buddy. I'm up late. I just got home about 20 minutes ago. Honey, my carriage turned into a pumpkin a couple hours ago. I missed it. All right, and then guys, I have this puzzle. I had to get a puzzle too. I have this puzzle. I'll get to that real quick, Sean, just a second. And I have this puzzle. I found it at I have the Disney World version, and I saw this, and I had to get this one, Disneyland version. So I did. It's got all the different Disneyland icons on it, like the Matterhorn and the Pixar wheel and all that stuff. But that's not the only one I found. I also found this one. I had to jump all over this one as well. I found this. It's a Disneyland map, a real Disneyland map. It's got the character. Those are the edges. You see what you see is what you get. The characters are on the edges. It's got all the different, you're just never going to focus. I'm not going to try. It's got all the different places on there. And then right down here, in this corner right here, it has the dedication. It says, to all who come to this happy place, welcome. And it goes on with Walt's speech. So I'm so glad you popped into this. Oh my, that pin with tickets. Great. Oh yeah. Thanks, Wendy. Yeah, some people were asking me to do it. So I'm really glad you guys are all here. Thank you guys so much. And then, but anyways, yeah, that's it. And this is these puzzles generally run about $22.99. That's what this one is. It's 1,000 pieces. This one is 25 by 20.5 inches. This one is almost as big. It's 1,000 pieces still. It's an 18 by 26. This puzzle was only $12.99. $12.99 for a 1,000-piece puzzle that looks like this and has all that stuff in it. So I could not pass it up. Just had to. Both of them have 1,000 pieces. Yeah, they're going to be fantastic to build. Could you not find a better hat? It's a fantastic hat. I was going to have trouble wearing it if they had lost. Yeah. And then, Steve, I was digging through one of my drawers and I found a DCA vintage sun pin with the original Disney California Adventure logo on the back. That's awesome, Brian. Pete, laugh out loud. I was just instructed from Preston's room that Steve needs to pipe down. He's trying to sleep. Turn down the TV now. Thanks, Pete. Okay, Sean, that would be the first puzzle I ever finished. Yeah, I've done a lot, like hundreds of Disney puzzles that are glued into my house. But yeah, that's a fantastic pin or puzzle. Yeah, what year is the map represent? Let me look here. My 3-year-old son could do a 60-piece, but nice, Ray J. Very nice. The puzzle has some tricky pieces, but I really enjoyed putting it together. That's awesome, Annie. It says, does it say? It says, oh, it's Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin. I'm not sure what that. Oh, it has all the copyrights of all the different things that are shown on here. It does not say what year it is. And it does not say on the map either. It just says Disneyland Park. Let me see if it's got. It's hard. It does not have Galaxy's Edge on here. So it's before that at least. So Steve, you've been working on the big puzzle. Sean, I've got 3 or 4 of the sections done and working on the next one. Out Eagles hat. I'll allow the LA hat, but you're such a good guy watching my. Oh, I'm sorry. You're the Braves. Sorry. Yeah, I'm a Dodger fan. Hardcore Dodger fan. All right, guys. So Sean Rogers asked me what my favorite thing we ate was. I'm not going to go into all the details. Oh, man, there's so many things. But I'll say for our last night, Corey and I tried new stuff all week long, all of it. And we'll get to some of that later. But I will tell you that one thing that we tried, and you all know Corey. Corey's going to do amazing with food. We went to Italian last night at a place called Mistofrito, and it was I tried something I never had before. Normally speaking, I'm a very picky eater. I don't like a lot of things. I was trusting Corey wholeheartedly throughout this trip, and we heard a special, and he said, you have to get that. And he told me if I didn't get it, he was going to slap me. So it was not focaccia, Captain Ekron. I learned how to say that now. I have a bunch of souvenirs from Disneyland's 50th. Plates, napkins, confetti. Oh, that's awesome. Make a shadow box. Absolutely make a shadow box. That'd be amazing. So I ordered this thing, and it was a form of bolognese. And I'm not usually a creamy sauce person. Yeah, he was just joking. He wasn't really gonna slap me. I'm way bigger than he is. But he said that is you. You have to get that. So it was basically pasta, like a spaghetti noodle with a red sauce marinara. Had a little bit of cream into the sauce, and then it had sausage, pancetta, which is like a bacon, and it had ground hamburger in it. And on top of that, the special included steak tips in it. It was one of the best things I've ever had. Absolutely the best things I've ever had. It was fantastic. We had such a good time. I did not eat seafood. No, he knows there's one rule. Seafood is a no for sure, 100%. Because it's not that I don't like seafood. It's that seafood doesn't like me, and it does not go well. Let's just say it does not go well. It will not stay down. Same owners, I think, as the one in the Dolphin in Florida. So anyways, yes, we had a great time. We had a fantastic time. Now I'll show you a couple pictures before we head off of here. Oh, it is really dark on here. There we go. So I'll show you a couple of the golfing pictures that we have, and then a lot of it will be in. I'm going to put a PowerPoint together for next week, but I will still show you. I took well over 1,000 pictures. Oh, I will tell you this. I'll show you guys this because I think it's not a fun thing or a good thing to talk about, but I got to witness something that was unlike anything I've ever seen before. And we talked about it a little bit on the first stream, and that was that we came over the fires that are going in Colorado right now. And so this is not a cloud. If it's going to focus there, kind of. Come on. That's not a cloud. That is smoke from the fires. And if you look at this picture here, which apparently had all my motion pictures on, because every one of them took a motion picture. If you look at this picture here, if it focuses enough, this down here is red. That is all fire below the plumes of smoke that is going on in Colorado right now. So it was so sad to see, as far as I could see, of the mountains just burning. It was not good. But to capture something like that from the air was just awe-striking. You didn't know what to say. So, but going from that to a few, just again, I'm going to do most of this next week. So just a couple photos. This was my view of the ocean on the Santa Monica Pier last night. Coming in, I was standing on the Pacific Ocean, looking at where that is. I think that's Venice Beach I'm looking at right there. So that was a pretty decent one. This Ferris wheel, on the come on, this thing's being difficult. So this pier, this thing was pretty cool last night. They had it all lit up and running, and then at periodic times, this would change to the LA Dodgers symbol. It was pretty cool. Sorry, Wendy, but it was pretty cool for those of us that like it. That was Santa Monica Pier. Actually, oh, here you go. This is my bolognese that I had, guys. Took pictures of everything we ate. That is the bolognese, and I can't tell you how big this thing was. It was massive, like really, really, really massive. But that is the bolognese I had. You can see the chunks of meat in there. Again, ground beef, sausage, pancetta, and then, of course, steak tips. That plate, I kid you not, was probably this big around. It was massive sitting in front of us. It was so good. I can imagine how scary it has to be. I remember a pretty big fire here when I was a teen, and at night it looked like, oh yeah, 100%. It was, I don't know how to say it. I can't. These pictures don't do anything justice whatsoever. Stayed at some pretty credible hotels that we will have coming out. Corey and I. Oops, that one's backwards, but it's okay. We took several pictures in front of the Hollywood sign. You can see it up there in the background. So that one's not going to get there, but got all kinds of pictures of different things in Beverly Hills and some different views. I've got, this is it right here, but you can't, let's see here. This is the overlook, and there's my panoramic view. Okay, so one of the things that we got to do that you guys didn't get to see was we got to go to the Walt Disney Studios, where it's between the two graveyards that Roy and Walt are built in. Roy's grave actually overlooks the studios. Walt's, I'll show you. You guys got to see on Thursday. He's in a little different position, but still, it's between the two of them. Steve, what's your favorite Disneyland Resort attraction? Not in WDW. I've never been to Disney without it. I went to Disney, but it's not open this time. But I've never been to Disney outside of Disney World. So we went to the Overlook, and again, we took a lot of selfies. But there is us with the skyline behind us. They're not going to focus now. Seriously. Anyways, you can see them on a PowerPoint on Monday. Did you see The Office with the 7 Doors? I did, Tracy. I did indeed. I did. Thank you, guys. What else we got on here? I got the Walt somewhere here. Oh, here's Harry Potter, or Universal Studios and Harry Potter. This is, yeah, you're still not going to be able to see much of it because I don't think it's going to focus much, but there you go. There's the castle right there in the center for Harry Potter, and that all those in the background are the Universal Studio buildings. So they're there. Did you guys go to Roscoe's for chicken and waffles? We did not, Andy. It's some pretty incredible places, but we did it right. I'm not gonna lie, we did it right. But anyways, I got pictures of Walt Disney Studios. We'll go through all that later. Here is a picture down. We were in Beverly Hills, and just like you see in the movies. There is a picture of the palm trees down both sides of the road. I'm not going to worry about trying to get in focus tonight, guys. But I watched a show called Lucifer, which I'm catching up on because at first I didn't know if it'd be a good show, but then I've heard some good things from it. And it's funny. I like it. But it's stationed in L.A. And since coming to this, I'm in the middle of season 3. Since coming to this, I'm like, I see it in the show now. I'm like, oh, that's the Griffith Observatory. Yeah. And then I've got the Hollywood sign and the Capitol Records building and the Hollywood Hotel, the Tower of Terror ride that's built over the after the Hollywood Hotel. I got to see it. It's not an apartment building, but I got to see it. So it was all there. All that stuff. I went down Sunset Boulevard. I went down Hollywood Boulevard. We got to see everything. I don't know when Universal was open. I've never been to a Universal park. So I don't know. I don't know. Show you guys a couple quick other. This is just amazing, but we got to see that. I saw the real Chinese theater, the real one, and it was packed. I think I've got a picture of it on here. There it is. There is the very real Chinese theater. I think this was on Hollywood Boulevard. It's either on Sunset or Hollywood Boulevard. I can't remember which way we were going, but that is the Chinese theater. It's an incredible site. Yeah, it was just amazing. Here is the Capitol Records building. Again, we'll show these things on Monday, so I'm not going to worry about too much. There's the Capitol Records building where a ton of music has been made, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, the genuine Chinese theater. And then I'll show you a couple pictures of us golfing. Some of the sites. Yeah, I'll just skip to. Oh, there it is. There's my steak sandwich I had, which was incredible. There's some other food that I'm not going to show you right now because I'm going to do it on next Monday. So here is one of the golfing places, the places we golfed. This is one of the holes. I'm standing on a hole in Coronado, which is what the Grand Floridian was filmed after or made after. That is a hole that is number 16 or number, I can't remember. It's either, no, that's number 3, I think, coming down. We went on the island of Coronado to golf, and these are some of the pictures that we came back with, literally in the bay, in the ocean. It's incredible. There are, let's see here. Then we also wound up at nighttime golfing. It got dark on us, and we used some glow balls. There's the same bridge, and it's not going to be able to get clear probably. But anyways, it's nighttime. There it goes. Get closer. Oh, there you go. You can kind of get the gist. You'll see it next week. Yeah, the real Coronado Springs for sure. It's the one the Grand Floridian is modeled after. It looks exactly like it. Again, I'll show pictures next week. So we golfed there, and then the next day, guys, was the best golf excursion I've ever had in my life. Corey and I didn't think it would beat the one before that, but this is where we golfed the second day. Literally in the mountains of it was in Riverside. It's called Oak Quarry. Incredible. I'll show you several pictures from this one because it was insane. We got there's a bunch of rocks coming up. This is Corey and I just with the mountains in the background. This is where we were golfing. So water behind us. There is what I don't know how they get the water up there. It's all there. DLB Green then feature golf. Dale was with us the whole time, not literally. We were sharing with him the whole time. Told him we're gonna have to get him out there with us. But I want to show you some of these rocks that they have here. We took hundreds of pictures with them. But look at these. This is the fairway of one of the holes. And the guys I don't want to say get stuck with because they were pretty cool. We got paired with some people and they were like, "Oh, you guys aren't even here when it looks nice." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, 6 weeks ago, everything was green. But that's one of our holes, guys. That is one of the holes that we played on. It was insane. We had so much fun. Here you go. There's one more picture of me and him together, but with the rocks behind us, the mountains. That we're standing on the golf course, guys. We are standing on the golf course. We did not lose a lot of balls, believe it or not. The only balls we really lost, there's not a lot of water there. Actually, we both expected. Corey's just started playing golf. I just recently picked it back up after I got maybe 2 or 3 years of experience. But we both took over 50 balls with us, and we both came back with almost all of them. We did lose a lot at Coronado, maybe 2 or 3, and then we didn't lose hardly any at this place, Oak Quarry. But where the ones we actually did lose were because we hit them in the snake patches, and they said, "Don't go get them." So it's just what it was. But that's it, guys. That's all I'm going to show you for now. So many other things. Again, we went to Disneyland. Oh, and somebody had asked me, and I can't remember who it was, to take this picture, I think, in front of this mural. I took a picture of the Black Panther mural. I know somebody had asked me to take it. I don't remember who it was, but I remembered it, and I took it. So that is the mural down at Disney Springs, so at Downtown Disney. So anyways, guys, that is that's going to do it. I need to unpack. I need to go to bed. Oh, Stacy asked me to. So there you go, Stacy. I took the picture. I'll send it to you. Anyways, guys, I cannot thank you all enough for being here. Mike Wheeler, what's up, buddy? You guys are, yeah, there are some definitely some snakes out there. There were several signs that told us to as well. But guys, thank you so much for jumping back on. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything that you guys do, Night Pete. I cannot do this without you guys, and I'm so glad that you guys want to hear about it. It was definitely a life-changing experience to get to go there and do the things that we did. And you guys are just amazing, and I love you guys so much. So appreciate y'all coming out, and check out Corey again. Check out Corey's stream from last Thursday where we did the paid respects and honor to those that helped get us where we're at today. And then check him out Thursday. I'm not 100% sure what he's doing this week, but I think he's going to be from the park. So anyways, guys, thanks. Appreciate that. Anyways, love you guys so much. Hope you guys have a fantastic night, and we'll see you later. Bye, guys.